'Tis the season. Dave here with Transfer Express, miss. And today we're gonna be covering some profitable and unique out-of-the-box holiday gift ideas that you could create with just a heat press. Now, we are not talking t-shirts or hoodies here. We are talking about all these non-apparel items that you could easily decorate and sell to your customers, regardless if you have an Etsy shop, a physical storefront, or just a Facebook page. Even if you're just looking for some custom, unique gifts for your family and friends that you could decorate and customize, then this is the video for you too. Are you ready to be inspired and get geared up for this holiday season? I am. Let's do it. If you are new to Transfer Express, we do custom screen printed and digital heat transfers, heat presses, designs, apparel, and advice to help grow your t-shirt business. If you haven't already, subscribe. We are kicking out new videos like this one every single week. Let's take a look at some holiday items that the team here at Transfer Express decorated using our custom screen printed and digital heat transfers. First up, we have these awesome gloves. To keep them hands and mitts warm, with how cheap the blanks are, you could make a healthy profit. You could do these cute little mittens here as well. One thing to look out for is trying to stay 100% polyester or a cotton poly blend. Start getting into the acrylics and those real heat sensitive synthetic fibers, you could start running into some issues where decorating with a heat press may be damaging to those materials. We always recommend testing substrates that you have not decorated with before. Our custom screen printed transfers adhere to these perfectly. Goof proof works great right here in a nice high opacity print that's going to last. Next up, let's talk about some slippers. Now, these slippers are super fun and an easy way to customize for anybody in your family or for your local city or your sports team. They just make great stocking stuffers. These with the "caught me slippin'," nice fun saying, you could see these going for a good healthy profit margin, especially with the abundance of blanks out there. Now, these are a synthetic blend of fabrics in what they called a faux fur finish. Goof proof worked great on these with the lower application temperature. You could also use any of the ultra color soft at that lower 290 degree temperature. Next up, let's talk about some sweet customizable family photo albums. Now, these photo albums with the cotton canvas outside layer that Goof proof adheres to beautifully. The only thing you do have to watch out for is some areas in which this isn't going to lay flat. With the spiral binding on the inside, just keep it off of the heat press and lay it down in the areas that you need to decorate it. But as you can see, Goof proof works great on this. One other great easy gift idea are these little clutch and makeup bags. They are just so low cost and come in multiple packs that you could fill it all up on one gang sheet with all the art that you need and be able to print these. Or if you're doing some holiday shirts or any shirts this time of year, you could include the prints on the bottom corners or around your main design on your screen printed transfer gang sheets, so you could get these items printed for no added print cost to the orders that you're already doing. The next item that I want to talk about are these super cute little awesome wine bags. Not only do we have this one that's an apron that is just awesome, 100% polyester, just like the aprons you may have seen us decorate in past videos. So these wine bags as well with the ties on top decorate absolutely perfect too, especially when they are 100% cotton. Another great item to keep you cozy and warm is socks. Now, this is our puff ink screen printed transfers, which kind of mimic that anti-slip coating on it in a nice little fun Santa design. So with very super stretchy stuff, we do caution against using the puff transfers because with a little bit higher density in those inks, they have a tendency to crack. So just be mindful of that. That 100% cotton and polyester should work just fine, especially if you're decorating up the legs as well and not just on the soles of the feet. Another awesome use of our puff transfers here, a full gang sheet of artwork that we're able to decorate multiple locations on something like this scarf. Now this scarf is an acrylic blend. We did have to play around to get it right, so a little bit of testing always is required, especially when you're dealing with these synthetic heat sensitive fibers. But this scarf remains super soft to the touch, and the print looks great on it without any lifting, and the puff ink's still puffed. Now before we get out of here, I do want to show you and walk through some application of some cool little clutches or these makeup bags, and even these other bags here to just show you how easy it is to apply. Now it is super easy to get these at any dollar store or craft stores in your local area, and they make such perfect gifts. So here on the heat press, we do have some obstructions if we were to press this straight. The zipper seam is a little thick, as well as the zipper itself. So I'm going to use one of our mouse pads, and you can feel confident about cutting them up. You're not wasting money on an expensive Print Perfect pad for these specialized applications. As you can see here, I made this one just a little bit smaller than the actual area itself of the bag. We'll just go ahead and place this one right into the inside. We will pre-press this for 3 to 5 seconds to remove any moisture from this bag. We have our press set to 365 degrees with a 5-second pre-press. So here we're still a little firm on pressure, pulling a 6. Everything is perfect here. We have 4 different pieces of artwork for 4 different bags. We're gonna take this one right here at the top and just cut it on out of the gang sheet using a regular pair of scissors. Once we have our design all cut out, we're gonna go ahead and lay it down onto our print area inside the areas in the mouse pad. Otherwise, those areas that aren't getting that firm pressure aren't going to print. Then we're just gonna press this for 4 to 6 seconds like any Goof-proof screen printed transfer. With Goof-proof, it's a hot peel, so we'll peel the transfer away immediately, and we have our beautiful clutch bag ready to go. The next project I want to show you just involves these cute little buffalo plaid gift bags. I got this entire set off Amazon. I think it was 6 or 7 total bags, and it was under 10 bucks. So these are just a super economical way to add a little bit of customization to your gift wrapping while staying reusable and green. Unlike that makeup bag, these reinforced seams aren't going to get in the way, so I feel pretty confident laying it flat. You want to watch out for any synthetic fibers on these strings so they don't melt, so we're just going to keep it off the printing area. Because we just pressed with a mouse pad, our pressure is going to be off. So we'll go ahead and pre-press this one, and we're gonna see that we're at a 1. So we're gonna need to boost that pressure up. So just a couple turns of the over the center pressure adjustment knob on our Hotronix auto clam is going to get us back to the pressure that we're looking for in that 6 to 8 range. Now we're gonna add a nice dimensional print on this with our screen printed puff inks. We've already cut out our graphic here for this one, and it's this nice little Santa and the reindeer. I think there's actually more reindeer than 3, at least pulling around all those presents. I would hope you have some extra horsepower or reindeer power in this case. So all we're going to do is lay this one right down on the middle of our bag right here. We'll go ahead and close and press for our 5 seconds that our puff transfers apply at. Peeling the transfer paper away immediately, it leaves us with an awesome dimensional 3D raised print with these puff inks. And that's it. That's all we've got for you today. I hope that you are inspired for some unique gift ideas to delight your customers, friends, or family this holiday season. Now be sure you're subscribed here to our channel because we're dropping new videos like this one to help your t-shirt business every single week. But until next time, I'm Dave, and happy pressing.